Hello, my beautiful souls, it's Light Empress. I'm a bit sorry for the shadow because I'm filming this video in the evening. And for this video, I'm going to use 3 different decks because we're going to see what is happening between you and your person. This will be like a signification for the current situation that you have with your person. And then we're going to have one deck for you to see who you are in your person's mind and how you differ from the third party. And then we're going to see how your person relates, how do they see the third party, and what's the difference between two of you. So let's see the current situation. Spirit, please show me. Please show me what is with my cards. Jesus Christ, what is going on with my cards? I have no freaking idea. Okay, let me shuffle that. So Spirit, please show us what is happening in this collective's relationship. What is going on here? What are we gonna see right now? So, okay, 2 of Wands, Death in a reverse, and the 9 of Swords. This is what is going on in your relationships right now. Let me put down my glasses. It's like there is no way. I cannot change. And like because of that, because I cannot change, it kind of gives me peace. So here's the thing. I think that you have reached, and I feel like you have reached a certain point with your person here. And again, this is just for you to understand if this reading is for you or not. So please relate only to things that resonate with you. So you both kind of understood that there is no point in changing things. And it's, like it's a feeling when, why would we drag something that is dead already? Why would we drag a dead horse? Why would we revive a dead horse? Meaning kind of a dead horse is a relationship. But at the same time, it gives like this understanding that the horse is already dead. Like this kind of, some kind of situation is already dead. It gives a huge feeling of freedom. It gives a huge freedom to decide and to act however you want. And this is what you have with your person, right? You both understand that there is no way through for this current set of events, for this current stage in your relationship. Because I don't wanna say, I would never say that the relationship is ended or something is ending, because people can come back to each other after 9 years, after 6 years, like it's and it's normal. It's not like, oh, that's toxic, blah blah blah. No, people actually come back. Well, they may not come back like fully. You may not start a family, with a person who, I don't know, ghosted you 5 years ago, but it's definitely about communication, at least, because a lot of times you may not be you may not be able to be with a person, but having relationship is also about communication, and relationship shouldn't exist only in the plan of a long-term relationship. Actually, long-term relationship is a very risky thing. Not everybody is ready for the long-term relationship. Why am I saying all this? Why am I channeling all this? Because I feel like it is pretty relevant to this situation that I'm seeing here. Is that it is a moment of freedom. It is a moment of realization that it's okay. It may be significant to some of you that you've got to the point where you understood that there is no point to fight for something that cannot change. Maybe you are apart with this person. Maybe you are separated by countries. Maybe it's a long distance relationship. And like right now you are in understanding that this is not working kind of, But at the same time, maybe we can revive that later, or maybe we can just stay friends, or maybe we can, take this relationship to another level. And another level doesn't always mean marriage. It doesn't always mean long-term relationship. Sometimes it means just simple communication, and it's fine. And like this feeling, yes, it is fine. This is what I'm getting with Nine of Swords in the reverse. Like the peak moment of despair, this desperation, like, oh, we need to do something, like, like we need to struggle, we need to fight for that relationship, we need to, we need to cry the tears before we go to bed, blah, blah, blah. All that thing has passed. And now it is a huge release. Understanding that something is not working out brings so much peace and so much release here. In which energies your person is right now? Nine of Wands. So they are not allowing themselves to feel something. I think in this particular situation, what they are not allowing themselves to feel. They kind of guarding themselves from something. They don't allow themselves to feel love towards you. And they are doing the right decision by doing that, to be honest. Five of Cups in the reverse and the Five of Wands in the reverse. Yes, exactly. And the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Exactly, that's the situation that I was describing. So it is going back, but it is going back not in the point of, long-term relationship, and not in a point of, yes, I will be your long-term partner. No, I feel like you both kind of, with the High Priestess, you are kind of connected with each other, with your thoughts, and it is like this person had a huge revelation that there is no point in creating the conflict where it can be avoided. This Nine of Swords is the avoidance of conflict. And one of the reasons why they may be not talking to you right now, or like being guarded, is because they kind of crave the love, but they understand that they cannot give you the love. And like this is the reasons why we have the Lovers in reverse, is that like I cannot access this love. I cannot do this love, but at the same time I cannot grieve about that. And because like grieving and going towards someone is like creating a conflict. I don't want a conflict. I don't want to grieve. I don't want to be in a bad mood. This is basically what they're saying. I would better stay in a good relationships here, because maybe in the future, because right now the long-term relationship cannot happen here. Ten of Cups in the reverse, and it demands so much strength that actually this person can be praised here, I think, because it demands so much strength to keep the connection, because it's definitely keeping the connection. Even if your person is not reaching out you right now, they are still keeping the probability of the connection here with this Five of Cups in the reverse, because the harshest thing that they would not like to have here is to grieve and to turn into that moody state where their life would be helpless and without happiness, and it at the same time contacting you and being in a connection with you also hurts. And so it's like a double-ended sword, But they choose to rather, even if it's hard, it is harder to avoid you. It is hard to keep contact, but it is harder to avoid you. Just because, I don't know, that's who they are. That's very interesting. Okay, in which energies you are here right now? Five of Pentacles and a King, and you do not actually accept that. So you are in the energies where you like, that's fine. Like, I can just walk away. I would better walk away, better not see this person. No, no, no. And I feel like this kind of creates this Nine of Wands energy here. This is because they feel they feel your energy, they feel your desire of like either I'm here with them and we have relationship, or like I will just forget about this person. And so you're like in this walking away moment, and this is also one of the reasons why they would like to guard themselves right now, because they don't want these struggles of communication about the current situation, because they would rather stay with you in contact here. But you are like, oh no, no, no. And then you are also kind of very sneaky, but you also, you are kind of okay even with manipulation. And I feel like you've been thinking a lot. Maybe you've been thinking about the rituals, maybe you've been thinking about, you know, like some kind of, maybe you've been listening to mantras or rituals, how to get back your partner, how to get back with them, how to receive a call from your partner, or like some kind of, you know, subliminals or something. You've been a sneaky little bastard here. Not a problem, those. You know, like with the right mood and with the right approach, these things can work. But what I'm telling here is that you have been actively manifesting your person, and in manifesting here, because like it is a sort of manipulation. When you want some sort of person to do something that they would not initially do, it is a part of manipulation. So this is like where your manipulation from your side is coming from. And yeah, you're in a mood like, I wanted either like full experience or I don't want it at all. And this person says like, maybe we can have like 60-80% of experience, you know, maybe we can talk. Very interesting, very interesting. Okay, let's see. How do they see you right now? Who you are in their eyes, and then we're gonna see who the third party is in their eyes. So Spirit, please tell me who you are in their eyes. A chance, you know, like 1 in a million. Oops, sorry, my cards. So I just said 1 in a million. That's what I'm getting. Oh, why you 1 in a million, once in a lifetime, you know, this song. Yes, something like stars above, blah, blah, blah. You are, this is who you are for them. Very interesting. And, you know, being with you feels like happiness. I just said happiness. And the sun in the bottom of the deck. Being with you brings so much joy, so much happiness with them. Yeah, you are once in a lifetime chance. Okay, how do they like... What do they feel towards you right now? What do they feel towards you right now? Yeah, some sort of action. That's what I told you. Because it's freeing with the 9 of Swords. Yes, exactly. That's a freeing situation. No more burden of thinking, oh, maybe we should be in a relationship, maybe not. No, it's clear. It is clear. And when the pressure of being in a relationship goes off, then there is a chance to act. Then there is a chance like, oh, like, yeah, we can just experience each other without burdens of calling each other partners, you know? And why not? Why not just stay in a communication without burdening each other with expectations? That's what I'm getting with these 2 cards. Yeah, like I can call you, I can text you, you know? What's the problem here? What else do they feel? They know that you are in a swords. They know that something is a bit off here. Like you are thinking, they know that you cannot decide whether these communication or whether these style actually like if you can accept it or not. They have no idea. Now let's see, we will get into you a bit later, but I just want to see in contrast with the third party. Let me just shuffle the deck real quick. So like how do they see the third party, and who is the third party in their eyes? How do they see the third party now? Spirit, please tell me, how do they see the third party? Oh, we have a lot of cards. Not interesting. Literally. Not interesting. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Just a second. 10 of Cups. It's also like the relationship with the third party, because we had the 10 of Cups with you and we have 10 of Cups here for the third party. And so it stays as it is. I don't see any, and we also have three of Swords. It stays as it is. That's the main message that I'm getting here. They have some past with a third party when they knew that the third party did them dirty, and right now they know everything about the third party, all their little secrets, all their problems, everything that the third party would do, or the actions of the third party are pretty predictable right now. And your person also understands, and I feel like your person has some kind of circumstances in their life when they just cannot afford themselves to have relationships, as odd as it would sound, because they also cannot have relationships with a third party right now. We have a 10 of Cups in the reverse, and it makes them heartbroken, basically. Why though? Like, I want to know why they are heartbroken. What do they feel towards the third party? Spirit, what does this person feel? What does this person in my collective's mind? Because I don't know. Like, I just want to see the full picture, guys. I just want to see the full picture. Judgment in reverse. Just a second. 3 of Swords. Why? Yeah, there has been some kind of situation between two of them in the past. Of Judgment and Justice in reverse. It makes them really unstable. This whole situation makes them super, super unstable. Why, though, it makes them unstable, and why it makes them want to reach out, the third party too? Devil. Yeah, your person knows this third party really good. What, like, let's ask the Spirit, what unites them? What unites them? Sorry, what unites them and a third party? Laziness. There is some kind of laziness here. I'm getting that. Unsuccessful past. The past where the two of them, maybe they had, also I'm getting years 19. Maybe this is the person from their teenage years or like early 20s, when they had these people may have had a family with each other and they were just irresponsible young adults, something like that. This is what I'm getting. This may be significant, like, for a small amount of viewers, but the irresponsibility, I'm getting that they had a family or something with each other. What else unites them, Spirit? Yeah. Responsibility, in most likely financial responsibility. These two people know each other very good. I feel like they had a long-term relationship, either 3-4 years or 7 years, 9 years, maybe significant here. Also the color red may be significant here. and yellow, and I'm seeing a house, like a white house, not like the actual White House, but like a house that is white, and like it's kind of small, and these people kind of lived in a small apartment or a small house. And how does this person, your person, what do they feel towards the third party right now? What are their feelings? Death in reverse again. And we have 9 of Wands again. So the Spirit shows us the same message as in the previous cards, is that they cannot afford themselves a relationship, not only with you, but with the third party too. And they're guarding themselves from the third party too. Emotionally, financially, with their energy, with everything. And the reasons are the same. But no, let's ask why they are guarding themselves from the third party. Because the inability to change? I don't know. Let's see. Why they are guarding themselves from the third party. Why they are guarding themselves from the third party. 6 of Wands and a 2 of Wands. Because they have brighter perspectives. Because the third party knows something very important. That's why I'm saying they have the past together. Because a third party knows something about your person that can put them down, that can put them off their pedestal, like make them a loser, make them look like a loser in someone else's eyes. That's why maybe your person doesn't want the third party to see you, or you two to communicate, or even you two to know each other, because and like this is the reason why your person would choose other people, not that third party, because the third party knows too much. What's that secret? Knight of Wands. Something about your person's desire, something about your person's ability. And also I feel like that's Knight of Wands in reverse. It's like your person's ability to participate in a relationship, that your person doesn't actually want to participate in a relationship. What else can it be? What does the third party knows about your person that you don't know? Queen of Coins again. Problems with money here. 7 of Wands, 9 of Cups. The person is really insecure, and they're guarding themselves from they are afraid. Because of their insecurity, they are afraid of relationships. And oh wow, the insecurity that your person has in themselves guards them from the relationship with you. And the third party knows that, because I feel like they've been living together for a long time, or just known together for a long time. And this kind of, the person fears that they are unwanted. They would rather jump for a new opportunity, because with every new opportunity, they have a chance to show up as a Prince Charming. But this mirage of a Prince Charming, they are afraid that this mirage of a Prince Charming can disappear really quickly. So it's easier to change the partners rather than work on this relationship, rather than show up rather than facing your own demons, because their demon is that. And again, we have 9 of Wands here, because their demon, your person's demon, is that I am not worthy of the relationship. And they would like to be vulnerable, but they are so afraid to be vulnerable, because in the past, in their childhood, they were taught that being vulnerable is unattractive. And they would say, I would better be alone here and indulge by myself rather than show up who I really am and have an opportunity to be betrayed. That's what I'm getting. I feel like that's the message. I think that you've heard everything. Yeah. If you need a clarification about this reading or about anything else, first link in the video description. I'm making one-on-one readings, and if you resonated with this reading, please hit the like button for the energy exchange, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.